Oh, Adele. This might be the best Adele's ever been. Hello, welcome to this video. My name's Dan, aka Lucid. I'm a music producer and songwriter, and today, the day has finally come. It's been years, but we finally have a new album from Adele. Yay! So, I'm gonna be reacting to it for you today. 30, let's go. So, I did a reaction to Easy on Me last month when it came out. Cried my eyes out. Standard. Honestly, that song is so good. It's so well written, but it did feel like a very safe song from her. And as I detailed in my I'm Worried About 30 video, with this new single, was slightly worried that that she was heading down like an uninspired path, you know, like just writing songs that we want to hear. But yes, like Easy on Me is amazing. I love it. It's beautiful. But yeah, so like my expectations going into 30 are like, I'm kind of a bit nervous, but we'll see. I'm excited nonetheless because it's like new Adele music after so long. But before we get started, if you're new here, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to like this video if you like it as well, because it really helps it in the rankings. Oh my God, I'm scared. Okay. Oh God, I'm not sure I'm ready for this. So this is song number 1, Strangers by Nature. Got an organ.
To the cemetery of my heart.
Ooh, letting go of the love.
For they never stood.
Oh.
What it's like to be high.
Oh, okay.
I never
Oh, that's beautiful. That production's great.
it's like
That's such a kind of classic reference to it.
I rebut all my rebuttals.
She's looking back at her love life. Yeah. This is very different. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe she is taking a risk. I love that. It has this real classic, it sounds like Snow White or something, doesn't it? Like a real old feeling. It's lovely. Oof. Back to that simple. Oh, that's really nice, huh? Oh. Oh. Yes, Adele. Really going to her soul-y kind of roots, isn't she? Love that kind of sudden darkness that's there. It's like, you know.
Alright, then I'm ready.
Alright, then I'm ready. Yes. Oh my God, so cool. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. like I wanted her to do something different. That song is still very Adele, but like the production of it is so unique, but still feels like centered in that kind of rawness, the old soul kind of feeling that she's always had. And the way that it was centered on this organ kind of really grounded it in that kind of old soul kind of vibe. But then taking it out into this like almost like Disney-like production phase was really nicely done, and then being able to then bring it back again, that juxtaposition was really effective. Having like her doing like those high ad-libs over the top was just perfection. Love it. And then musically it was surprising as well. Like our ears were very much trained to make it think that it was going to stay in the kind of simplistic chords. For it to then suddenly go dark, it's almost like this kind of jolting feeling. And maybe that kind of links up with trying to reconcile her past, but almost having these pangs of anxiety about what she's done and the choices that she's made. I think that's what those chords represent to me. I love that. I'll be taking flowers to the cemetery of my heart. First line of the album, and she is telling us, I'm saying goodbye to all those loves, I'm letting go of that and I'm moving on. So she's looking back at like what she's said to the lovers of her past, you know. And you think of songs like Rolling in the Deep, like I mean the whole of 21, she goes in deep, you know. Now that all the dust is settled and she's looking back and she's feeling that she's kind of let go of that stuff, she feels like she can take back all those rebuttals. Absolutely stellar songwriting, so poetic. Now she's let go of the past, she's launching into this new future, and she's ready to take it on. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm impressed. So song number 2 is Easy on Me. If you want to check out my first reaction to Easy on Me, then I'll leave the link. But let's have a little sing along. I've listened to it about 1 million times, so I already know the lyrics. There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I watched a really good reaction to this yesterday. You'll probably know him. It's Chris Cornell. He's a jazz pianist. His reaction to this is so good. Oh! Feel the world around me, so go easy on me. I love this actually. It's such a good song, isn't it? But it is the simplicity that is so stunning about it. Really puts focus on her voice. I think like this song could have gone kind of to a stratospheric kind of place dynamically, but they kind of rein it in and keep it personal, which I actually really appreciate. Did you see all the memes about this? Oh my god, they're so good. I had good intentions and the highest hopes. Oh, I love this song. Go easy on me. My words to you in the comments. Oh, it's such a good song. It is the simplicity of it. Like the piano is so, it's simple, but it's so heartfelt, you know, it's crystal clear in its musical intentions. It doesn't overcomplicate things. And I think that musicians do get bogged down in overcomplicating things. Sometimes it's just so beautiful for like stripping it down, you know. I think I could probably take a leaf out of that book. Fabulous. Okay, let's go on to the next song. This is song number 3. This is My Little Love, which has got a bit about her son, and I'm probably going to cry. Ooh, hello. Ooh, I love this. Oh. I see your eyes wide and like an ocean. Oh, that's really cute. She's really taking it to this like retro place. I love. Oh. I love you a million percent. Oh. Oh, I love it. When I'm so guilty. Reading through my life, I feel so bad. Oh my god. Wow.
You know, Mummy doesn't like anyone else like I like you, right? I'm Mama's got to learn.
Oh, I love this. Wow. Oh, I know, his harmonies are so good.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Wow. Never heard anything like this. Wow. Actually having these conversations and actually putting him into the song. Wow. And she's admitting to him that she doesn't know everything.
I love your dad because he gave you to me.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Barely. She's just admitting to her child, I don't know everything, so please be patient with me. She's admitting that maybe she has a lot to learn from being a mother.
Anxious day. Feel very stressed.
Oh my god.
I have a hangover.
This is so raw.
I feel like today is the first day I left him not feel lonely. And I never feel lonely. I love being on my own.
Oh my god. Oh, Adele.
I feel like maybe I've been like overcompensating.
Yeah.
Frightened that I might feel like this a lot.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh. So beautiful. Oh, strings are so beautiful. Wow. Shit. Oh my god. What? That's just like, I've never heard anything so raw. Do you know what I mean? Like, to actually film like a video diary of how you're feeling exactly in that moment and putting that literal piece of audio on a song is just, I've never heard anything quite so raw in my life. And like, that was something that I was saying I absolutely loved about, you know, her earlier albums was the rawness, and this really takes it back to that place, doesn't it? Like in such a stark way, incredibly personal. The discussions with her son as well, I think that's kind of starts it off and used poignantly before the chorus and things like that to kind of build up the story emotionally. And then in this kind of extended outro, she bears absolutely everything. Just astonishing. This is Adele for me. This is what she is about, getting to the heart of the emotion somehow, even more than she has ever done before. And I'm sorry I ever doubted that this album was going to be anything but amazing. I'm only 3 songs in. Wow, okay, I'm going to actually get the tissues because my nose is running. Excuse me. Oh god, they're really medley. Okay. Oh my god, what a stunning, stunning song. I just wasn't even ready for that. That's just, oh my god. Let's go on to the next song. This is song number 4. This is Cry Your Heart Out. I like the effects on that. Yeah. She's kind of telling us to let it all out, isn't she? I mean, I already have. Yes. I love the kind of Motown vibes that she's really taken, the old soul. Wow. Yeah, wow, she's really lost her sense of self. She's maybe willing herself to try and cry all of the feelings out and get it out and move on. Oh, okay. For some reason, my head just went a little bit reggae, and I guess it has got that kind of vibe, isn't it? I'm afraid of the idea of facing the day. It's the real, yeah. She's really going into the anxiety of it all. Getting lost in it a bit, you know. It's kind of one of those interesting songs that is kind of upbeat, but the lyrics are extremely dark, actually. But I suppose, like, she then returns to this mantra, which is a more optimistic mantra. I guess there is a little bit of Otis Redding to it, the kind of rhythm. I love it. It feels like she's really, like, making the kind of music that she loves, because we know that her listening references are, like, old soul. So it's nice that she's kind of bringing her into the modern day. Yes, sticking to, like, the kind of music that she loves, you know? Lovely. Yeah, I liked that. That one feels like a balance, doesn't it? The lyrics in the verses were extremely dark. She was kind of saying, like, I open my eyes and I don't know who I am anymore. I've lost myself. I go into a room and I feel invisible. Who am I? I'm guessing as a result of the divorce, as a result of the fame, ideas that she's kind of started on in 25 with, like, a million years ago and stuff, I think. But rather than taking it to, like, a really solemn place, she kind of hides it under this, like, almost like reggae-inspired old soul, offbeat jauntiness. It's got the organs. It kind of has this, like, kind of false happiness to it. But I think that is much more represented in the lyrics of the chorus, which is cry your heart out, let it all out, and is a bit more optimistic. And it's almost like that is the way forward from what she's depicting in the verses, you know. Let's go on to the next song. Okay, so this is song number 5. This is Oh My God. Oh, okay. Interesting production. Oh, yeah. Oof. I ain't got too much. Yeah. Oh, yes, Adele. How much I care. Oof. Oh, she's still spinning out of control. She hasn't got it all together yet. She still wants love. Wow, rhythmically, like, who knew? Oof. This is sass. Wow. On the edge of heaven and hell, but I cannot fight. I love the melody. Oof. This album, more than any other, is about her rather than about the other people. I love the movement and the rhythm of this and the lyrical playfulness. Ugh. Don't let me let myself down. Wow. Fear of jumping back in, I think. Yeah. Oof. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Again, has this kind of retro vibe to it that I love that this album has this, like, 1 foot in the past. It's great. Oh my God. Like, that's the name of the song. To me, it feels like she's singing about, like, trying to go back into the dating pool after having, like, you know, been through her divorce. She still feels like she's spiraling. Let's have a little look at the lyrics. Wish that I could let you break my walls, but I'm still spinning out of control from the fall. What's the likelihood of jumping out of my life and into your arms? Wow. Oh my God, I love that. Maybe, baby, I'm just losing my mind because this is trouble, but it feels right. Teetering on the edge of heaven and hell is a battle I cannot fight. Yeah, it sounds like after her divorce and everything, she's throwing herself into this new relationship. But it seems like maybe it's a bit more of like she says, I just want to have fun, maybe just like for sex. She feels as if it's wrong. There's something wrong with it, which I you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all if you want to do it. It seems as like her friends and family may be worried for her because post-divorce, she's like, you know, spiraling a bit, and they think this is a symptom of her depression, you know. Maybe it is, but she's saying, you know what, I can handle myself. I'm a grown woman. But there's some really good lyrics in that chorus specifically, like, oof, you know, this relationship is the kind of thing that at some points incredible, but at some points is the symptom of her depression. And actually, like, sometimes when you have like this kind of like fling kind of relationships, like the sex can be so incredible, but then afterwards, because the love isn't there, you feel that other side of it. And that's what she's doing. She's teetering on the edge of heaven and hell. So well written. Let's go on to the next song. Song number 6. This is Can I Get It? Yes, you can. Ooh. Hello, like Oasis vibes.
And I'll tread any dangerous road, make your heart my home.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is giving me Rolling in the Deep vibes, isn't it? But it's like the other side of it, isn't it?
Heart can pound like thunder, set me free.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Can I get it right now?
Yes. 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 Oh, so good. This is so sick.
Let me just come and get it.
Oh my god, and a whistle chorus. Oh my god, as if.
You tease me.
Kind of has a bit of like a old country road kind of vibe to it, doesn't it?
I long to live under your spell.
She wants the depth of love. She's still looking for it.
So can I get it right now?
God, I fucking love that. I wanted surprising, and I've got it. I'm not sure about this whistle chorus. Nice. She's really harnessing those big vocals, isn't she? And the harmonies. Oh, it's so well done. Take it to such a dry place. Oof.
Now let me just come and get it.
Oh, me, so good. Oh my god. Building it up to quite a kind of full, like reverby, like music production wise, that kind of really full place, and then just going, can I get it? And making it so extremely dry. Like there's nothing on that, you know, no reverb, just this guitar and her voice, and it's like so effective to take it from one place to the other. And really makes you focus on that lyric, can I get it? You know, pave me a path to follow and I'll tread any dangerous road. Throw me to the water. I don't care how deep or shallow, because my heart can pound like thunder, and your love can set me free. Jesus, the lyrics are so good on this album. It's so good. I will be the melody, the rhythm, and your rhyme. Oh. So she's really kind of building up this idea that she's met maybe somebody new, and she is like, I'm all in. This is the way that my heart works. My heart can pound like thunder. I can feel the big feels. I will tread any dangerous road, you know. I will go to these places of potential heartbreak and risk it all for this love. So if I'm going to do all of this, and if I'm going to really put myself out there, where is it? Can I get it now, please? You know, there's an impatience to that. It's almost like she's saying, I'm doing everything right. I'm opening myself up to this person. I'm going all in with them. And yet it's still not working out for me. Right, okay. So this is song number 7. This is I Drink Wine. This is the one I really wanted to hear because, like, it's such a funny title, you know. Lovely piano.
Bounded by choices that somebody else made.
Wow.
Become a version of a person we don't even like.
Wow. Oh my god, these lyrics, me.
Soaking it all up for fun. Now I only soak up while they say to come try. Planning.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You just want me.
Yeah. Huh.
Why am I obsessing about the things I can't go?
You just want me to be myself, and I'm lost in it, trying to be somebody else.
People I don't even know.
Ugh. Wow.
Some substance substance in my life, something real, something that feels true.
I need some substance in my life, but not substances, right? Oh my God, Adele! So beautiful. Just embrace who I am and let that work for me. Yeah, this really speaks to me. Shit.
You get the brunt of it all, 'cause you're all I've got left.
Yeah.
Oh, best left behind.
Yeah. Huh.
Over myself.
Oh. Oh my God.
You just want.
You just want me. You just want me to be myself. God.
The most turbulent period of my life. Why would I put that on you?
Why?
But because of that period of time, I didn't get to go on and make new memories with him.
My God, I love how it feels like she's moved on a bit. Oh, I just love where she's taken this album. You know, it has one foot in the past, but one foot in the future as well. Stylistically, it's very gospel, very old soul, but like she's talking about things in a very frank, very modern way, you know, and she's really opening up about her anxieties. Her voice was stunning in that. The melody was so beautiful. You'd expect it to go to, nah, she went, nah. It's like, it's an exciting thing, isn't it? There's really something about that song that really speaks to me so tomorrow, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, me. And I'm actually going to be 29. And I think that this song, more than any other, is the song that feels like the age 30, you know? Having these realizations that maybe you've been trying to be a person that you're not. You're trying to live up to some expectation. You have this realization that, like, actually, if you were to just, like, let all that go and just honestly be you, then people like you more. You know? I think that's something I've discovered with this channel, to be honest, as well. It's given me a lot more confidence because people really respond to me just being myself. And I think that is something you discover in your late 20s. So that song really resonates with me on that level, you know? Amazing. I drink wine too, babes. And I always feel like shit afterwards. So I'm going to add that one to my playlist. I have a playlist going, by the way. It's on Spotify. It's called Lucen's Current Vibe. Yeah, it's basically what I'm listening to at the moment. So if you want to follow that, the link's in the description. Cool, okay. I'm still trying. Guys, I think I wasn't filming when the doorbell went. Look what just came again. If you watched my video last week, you'll know that my Taylor Swift record came in the middle of me filming. And yes, I've just had another parcel. Let's see what it is. Oh my God, as if this has happened 2 weeks in a row. Ta-da! And it's the clear version, the clear disc version. I'll do a little YouTube short later if you want to check out my unboxing. Adele. There she is in all her glory. Okay, so let's go to the next song. This is All Night Parking. This is another one of those ones where I saw the title and was like, oh, okay. So it's an interlude with Errol Gardner. Ooh, beautiful piano. Ooh, feels like we're in a jazz bar, doesn't it? Sounds like Etta James is going to just burst out into song. Ooh. Oh. Or not. Oh my God, as if. This is so different, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Mixture of genres in such a good way. Maybe this is like the moment where she's found a relationship that starts to click.
I want to get on the next flight home.
Yeah.
One glimpse and I panic inside.
Yeah.
That's why I dream about you.
I love the kind of chaos of the piano in the background. It's quite beautiful. It's grounded by this beat, you know.
All night.
Cool, amazing. The style in that one is just off the charts. Like, to be so confident as to, like, in the middle of this, like, gospel-y record, to start off making it feel like kind of jazzy gospel thing, which makes it fit, but then to interrupt it with this, like, a hip-hop beat for Adele is really, like, it's spectacular, isn't it, really? Maybe she's putting this interlude maybe as like a turning point. Let's look up Errol Gardner. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's the jazz pianist in the background, I thought maybe. Oh, so it's actually sampled because he died in 1977. Let me know what song it's sampled from. I didn't recognise it. When I'm out at a party, I just get excited to get home. It feels like maybe this is a new love for her. Somebody who reminds her of home. Somebody who reminds her that she's loved. And she just feels like even when she's out with other people, she wants to be with them again. It's almost like she's found like a kind of youthful love again. I wonder why it's called All Night Parking. I guess he's parked in her head overnight. So let's go on to song number 9. This is Woman Like Me. Sounds a bit like Leanna Havas, these guitars. It's nice.
Driving me away.
Oof.
Don't think you quite understand who you have on your hands. Feel so insecure.
Wow,
I
okay.
begged you to let me in.
Dealing with a new person's insecurities.
I really hope it would go somewhere.
She's hoping this love's going to go somewhere, but it can't if you can't open up and try and grow with her.
Complacency.
These drums are very He Won't Go vibes, aren't they? It does feel like a lot of this album goes a little bit back to 21 in a way, but like a much more like modern version of that. He's never had a woman like me.
Could be so lazy.
Ooh, huh.
Consistency. It is key to ever keep a woman like me.
Yeah. She's now coming from a place of confidence and independence, isn't she? She knows what she needs. Get your shit together.
Is complaint.
It's quite dark, isn't it?
That's why you think I make you feel small.
Right. Wow, she's kind of like talk about toxic masculinity here as well. Talking about these new relationships where they feel emasculated because she's who she is.
Loving you was a breakthrough. Now some other man will get love I had for you.
Oh, so she's actually deciding to break up with him. It's a journey, huh?
You ain't ever had.
She started off hopeful for this guy, and she's really like developed into a place where she's given up on him.
Crazy.
I can imagine this being sung in like a jazz club, you know? Oh, that outro. Oh, love that. So the story kind of seems to be that she started off with hope, she started off with love, she had this breakthrough where she managed to love again after leaving her husband. But like, instead of him actually being able to grow with her and open himself up to her, get his ass off the sofa and get his shit together, he didn't. At the beginning of the song, she seems like she's very hopeful that he might be able to do that. But as it progresses, she reveals that she's like, actually, no, I'm just going to move on and actually give this newfound love, this newfound confidence to somebody who can actually take it, who is mature enough and, you know, self-aware enough to actually admit their mistakes and not be complacent with what they have. She's gone through all this anxiety and deep depression, come through it, and actually found a newfound confidence and independence from it, and is saying, you don't deserve a woman like me. Really like cutting, similar to 21 in that sense. This one is like more personal. It's more focused on her and her journey post-divorce, you know. Oh God, this is exactly what I wanted from her. Exactly what I wanted. I had no need to be worried. So we've got 3 songs left. Let's go on to song number 10. This is Hold On. This could be a crier. I've got my tissues. I'm feeling the gospel vibes. Oh, she's talking to herself, I think.
Oh, what have I done? Have I not learned anything?
Making same mistakes. She's tired of feeling depressed. Hold on.
Patience. Be gracious.
Wow. It's so beautiful. It feels like such a healing song.
Now I truly hate being me.
Oh, Adele. Poor girl. She's really letting it all out for us, isn't she?
Let time be patient.
Have patience. You'll get there eventually. Oh. Yeah.
Sometimes loneliness is the only rest.
Sometimes you've got to be on your own. You just got to get through it. Oh my god.
If you just hold on,
Yeah.
just be patient.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, you know when it just feels like she's just like singing to you. And then like digging deep into her soul and bearing all for us, she's managed to make songs that are just so relevant to the human experience that I feel like especially people like our age are gonna really connect to it. Like, you know, it's just feeling like you've lost everything, feeling like you've lost yourself, feeling like you're lost in depression, anxiety, you can't figure things out, you feel so lonely, you feel so, you know, all of these things. She's just saying to us, she's saying to herself, just hold on, be patient, take time, you're still strong, you're just going through like a rough time and like you'll get through it eventually, things will get better. Especially when you're like, you know, in your late 20s, you know, you think you have it all figured out and then life kind of like comes around again and hits you around the face and you're like, oh, I need to reassess again. And I think for her that was like divorce. Like for me it was like coronavirus and coming back from traveling, you know, living around the world and kind of feeling like that was who I was, you know, and that I'd like, found myself and that, you know, all this kind of stuff. And then suddenly, like when I was forced to face myself in lockdown, I was forced to look at myself in the mirror and realise that I didn't really have it all together. There was still some deep set anxieties and things that I had to really deal with. But like I feel like I'm coming out the other side of it, although it's been rocky again recently. I think I'm coming out the other side of it again and things are on the up. And I think that this is the song that says that, you know. Okay, let's go on to song number 11. This is the penultimate song. This is To Be Loved. So she put out like her singing this on YouTube the other day. I didn't actually watch it because I wanted to save my reaction for the first listen. So yeah, I haven't actually heard this one yet. I shared it, but I was like, actually I'm not gonna listen to this. This is To Be Loved.
I built a house so young.
Still haven't made it, still haven't figured it out.
Make a mess of everything. Hopes and fears.
She's just laying it all out.
Oh my. To be loved, to lose all the can't live without.
Oh my god.
That I sacrifice. Let it be known that I try to catch myself this time.
Yeah.
Trying to learn to lean. I don't regret.
Wow.
That a time feels right.
Yeah, don't launch yourself into anything. Figure yourself out first.
If I never speak,
I love that lyric. Wow.
it's to lose.
You can't have one without the other.
Let it be known.
This chorus, so beautiful. Shit. Oh my god.
For you,
I tried my best. Oh.
to be loved. Love that's count me to
This is incredible. I can't even cope. Oh my god. Just, oh my god, I need to get composure. God. Oh, now I've got to try and talk about it. Like, I just put the whole song, just cried. Okay, that is the ballad that we all need. That's the ballad that she needed to do. This isn't a ballad written by somebody else. I'm thinking as if this is the ballad that we want Adele to sing. This is the ballad that is her, the center of her being. so incredible because it just feels so incredibly personal. It just feels like you're really hearing her sing to her husband. I tried my best, but sometimes in order to be loved and to love in the highest count, you have to be ready for the other side of it. You can't have one without the other. Just let it be known that I tried my absolute best and I'm sorry. She's laying it all bare. And in that vocal performance, she's just completely laying it all bare. Like there are points where her voice is almost breaking. And it just is so heartfelt, so real and raw, and it's incredible. This might be the best Adele's ever been. Okay, before we go to the final song, let me regain my composure. If you've got this far, then you must be enjoying the video. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, if you like this video, if you're crying too, if you're crying along with me, then make sure to click on the like button. It really helps it in the rankings. And leave a comment as well. I love reading all your comments. And I reply to pretty much every single one. Not to the ones complaining about my editing style. I ignore those. Let's go into the final song. Okay, this is song number 12. This is Love Is a Game. Ooh, a little bit of a lift. Oh, yes, please. Beautiful.
Expectations are impossible. How incapable.
Yeah, she's kind of saying, I'm not perfect. She has to accept that.
How I've cried. Next time would be the ending of me.
Can't kind of do this again unless it's real. She's not going to go in that heavy that quickly this time.
Is a game. Cruel thing to self-inflict that pain.
Yeah. Oh. Well, she needs to protect herself a bit. This cute backing vocals, very Motown. Oh, for fools. Yeah, I think she's understanding how by throwing herself into it so wholeheartedly and like so casually, she's broken her own heart, you know. Relate to this so much. Ooh. Yeah. What a beautiful finale, huh? Yeah. Look after yourself. I think she's learned that, hasn't she? Yeah. Ugh. Just beautiful. It just feels like she's celebrating what she's learned, you know, although like although she's kind of like she's saying, you know, love is a game, it kind of does have a much more optimistic feel than that kind of central lyric belies, because I think that the idea that love is a game is actually more like you can be in love and love is amazing, but like you have to play it carefully. You can't just throw all your chips onto the table and once and lose it all. You have to look after yourself. You have to play it. Yeah, you have to play the game carefully. You need to look after yourself. And it does feel like this is the culmination of what she's learnt throughout the album. Marrying her husband so young and having a child so young. She was yearning for this home, this feeling of like family. She built that up for herself incredibly quickly, even though, you know, she was still very young. And I think that she's looking at that and thinking, I threw myself in way too quickly, way too hard. I threw caution to the wind and just went for it. And in the end ended up like breaking my own heart, making those decisions too soon and having to leave him and break my entire family apart. You know, like there was real ramifications to her doing that. And I think that's why she looks at herself at that age and says that she was like a fool, you know. Next time I fall in love, I'm not going to do it so casually, because I only end up self-inflicting an incredible amount of pain. I don't think you'll quite understand how much I relate to that. I've been working on an EP that I wrote when I was going through a relationship similar to that, where I just threw all cautions to the wind and just went all in and ended up breaking my own heart. The EP is actually called How to Break Your Own Heart. I'm not sure when it's going to come out yet, but keep an eye. But I just relate so much, like still looking at these songs that I wrote and like how this love affected me and how it really damaged me. I now look back at that experience and think, don't be so casual with your emotions. Why was I so risky with my heart, you know? Yeah, and that is exactly what she's saying in this song. And I think as an album, this album I just relate to it on a level that's like more than I have on her previous albums, I think, but maybe because of the delay, and I'm a bit younger than her, so it does kind of feel like this is the kind of stuff that I'm going through right now, being 28, almost like 29 tomorrow, is this feeling of having lost myself when I thought I knew who I was, having to go through this loneliness and the dark times and the real difficulties, to come out the other side and try and learn something from it, but also to protect myself, to be myself, but to not give all that power to somebody else and allow them to break my heart, you know. And it's just incredible when an album just like syncs up with your life like that. It's incredibly special. So yeah, I was completely wrong. I was worried about this album being unsurprising. I was worried about this album being just Adele writing the things that she thought we wanted, and I was so wrong. Every song was surprising. Every song didn't follow a tried and true music production. It actually took so much of her inspiration from like Motown and soul music, but brought it right up to date with some really interesting music production. And then on the lyrical side, she risked it all to bear everything to us. So surprising, so different, so raw, so risky. I was so wrong. Incredible. I have to say, I think my favourite songs were My Little Love. Easy on Me is still just so good. I loved I Drink Wine and To Be Loved. I think they were my favourites. Let me know what your favourites are in the comments, of course. And let me know what you think of the album. I'd love to really discuss it with you guys because this is a really, really moving one for me. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Let's do a song of the week. What am I going to pick? My song of the week is Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Diana Ross. I figured that actually this would be like a good pick because I feel like Adele in this album has really pulled from kind of the Motown era, and Ain't No Mountain High Enough is probably my favourite from that era. I think it's just so romantic, so incredibly uplifting and powerful and determined, and just has everything you want in a gospely Motown soul song. It's just incredible. Yeah, one of my favourite songs ever. So that's Ain't No Mountain High Enough. I love that. I picked that song. And yeah, I'll be adding it to my Song of the Week playlist. If you want to check that out, the link's in the description. Yeah, wow, thank you so much for tuning in to this reaction. What a special album. Now we have to wait another 10 years. Yeah, I'll see you again next week for another video. Bye.